तू डायरेक्ट कह दे। Hello everyone, myself Manav Patel. Today we are going to demonstrate our project, which is a smart home temperature monitoring system. This system collects the real-time temperature data from IoT sensors and store it in cloud using AWS DynamoDB and visualize it through a live dashboard hosted on a AWS Elastic Beanstalk. Now Aryan will continue with the demonstration part.
Hi, how are you, Manav? So I
Yeah, I'm
would like
alright, thanks.
uh, now I will show you the whole demonstration for this project. So here basically I will start with the coding for the dashboard. Here you can see the application.py. So this is our backend file where everything runs, like it's capture the data from the database and show the outputs on the dashboard. And this is our main Python file where we can like I like I added different segments in it where we can see the device ID, temperature. We can also see the humidity, and I also added timestamps over here, which gonna provide the times in this, and everything reflects on the dashboard. And this is our HTML file where HTML and CSS. This just for the front end part. So these two are the back end ones, and this one is the front end one. So this for the status card, which we can see on the browser. Uh, this part, this is really necessary that we can get the actual temperature over here. This is the chart we can add over here with the chart container. This is the tables. And this is the headings which we call into the output. So it's all about the coding. Then I will take you to the AWS server where we create a database. Just simply I will show you the database. So in a Dynamo database, in a tables, you can see a temperature data. It store the all the temperature over here. I will just this part and use the scan, like it's already scanned 32 items in it. Status is completed, and the last scan was held on today's, like it's today's current time. So it's clearly working. You can see with the live item count. After that, I would like to show you uh, Elastic Benchtalk, which we use for the flex, where that's flex used for the uh, like it shows the dashboard on it. Like this is called the flex, which where we can see the whole data on it. So for that we use the Elastic Benchtalk on here. Here I can add and logs events. Like it clearly says like what we did till now. So starting from the 6th of October to till now, it, it shows the everything. We also set an alarm where they they're gonna send the email on this. So we also add the SNS. We already had the SNS2 in it. So here we can see that the resource for the current region, and we have one topic over here. So here I created a topic for the SNS, which with the name of the temperature alerts. And of course, I'm using your account. So yeah, you can see your name over here as well. This is our subscription principal for it, and its status is confirmed. So every time once the alert gonna high or a low, you can get the emails on it, like on this particular email address. And after that, it'll show you the, just give me a minute. We'll show you the uh, Lambda function where I create a function for the IoT processor. And here, this is our Python file too with this particular function. And this is also the same thing. Like if I if I want to add or something to the database, then I can also create a one field over here. Then can we can reflect on the database this thing too. So this already worked. Once I clicked on a deploy, successfully deployed on it, and it's imported different uh, languages too. So as we can see now that it's completely working, and uh, it's publicly available too. Here we can see that it's not secure, means it's with the HTTP, like it's locally available for everyone with whom I can share this link. They can easily see the updates on it. I would like to take you on my CMD where I perform lots of things. As you can see, once I initial this, it's gonna ask me about my region. Here I select the 8 for our specific region, and it's asking about certain um, like which language I would like to use, like a platform. So I use a Python for it, and I have lots of versions of Python already pre-installed in my system. So it's gonna ask me about the specific version for it. Once I list all of the things available over here, we can see that this file's already stored in my system. Then if I show you the list for the available environment, here we can see the IoT dashboard environment, which is this one. Here we can see IoT dashboard environment. So I already host this in my system, like on a browser too. Like as we can see that we are using this environment, everything runs over here. So I'll quickly give you a demo for it. So here we can run our publisher file. It's gonna capture the, once I run this Python file in a terminal, here we can see it's gonna start capturing the messages and the temperature with the 23.25 degrees with this humidity, and at this time you can see over here is today's date and time. So it's capture let's capture a 5 messages. Once I stop publishing, now we can see these things already get on our browser. So here, sorry, here, uh, before that, I need to deploy this thing. So once this deployment gonna done, we can easily reflect the things on the browser. You can see the environment update is starting and deploying a new version instance. So it's take a bit long, not too much, just a couple of seconds more. Here you can see that instance is completed successfully. Now if I'm press run EV open, Yeah, here we can see that it's gonna the things. Here we have a heading for R1. These are the temperature. There should be a list, and these are the list which we already captured the data. So this is how this gonna work. If you run this link in your browser and you can also wanna check, you can also do it. So this is how it's completely working and successfully run. This is whole of the demonstration and everything was done on AWS. Yeah. So these are the things which I recently used for it. If you wanna see the cloud watches, then I can also provide the list for it. These are the alarms. These are the log groups. Here I created a one log group for AWS Lambda RD processor. These are the different things. And I will show you the policies too, which I attached to our system. These are the policies. Here you can select this. Yeah. So we can see that the policy is named with this. It's just taking a bit long. Give me a minute. Yeah. So here we allowed for the CloudWatch. These are the SNS uh, uh, publisher event, which already affected. Uh, this is the policy editor where I put the JSON file over here. And if you want to see the user, I don't think so. I haven't created any user for it because I don't need it. So that's it. This is how the whole thing's gonna work. And finally, this is our dashboard, which we can see. And you can see over here that it's also publicly available with the HTTP, not with the HTTPS. So that's it from my side.